I'm just gonna move this because I'm in the way, as always. Oh wow, should I do some commentating while driving? That should be an option, maybe. Maybe an extra hand for that, Mac. Or maybe you should jump in with me while I do a lap. That could be fun. Oh no, maybe not. Right, so, welcome guys. Oh, this is a packed show this time. I feel like the next one is going to be even better. So we are going to go higher and higher, meaning we're going to ask you guys to go higher and higher, because we want to make as much noise as possible. And when I say as much noise, I'd like to hear you guys over the cars. So can you guys do that? Yeah! That was really, really silent. Doncaster, can you make some noise? Yeah! That's more like it. Okay, I think you're going to do better, Mike.
Alright, Doncaster, we are here. This is Drifting. I'm Mac Frost, I'm the owner of the British Drift Championship. I'm joined with Yogi from PH Drift. We have come on to put on an unbelievable show today for you all. These drivers are fully committed to the sport of drifting. This is the most extreme and precise technical thing that you can do with a car, pushing it around the track sideways.
And what I want to say is we're doing it at 35 mile an hour now-ish. And when Mac does his events, we're looking upwards of 80 mile an hour sometimes. I've seen 100 mile an hour entries at some point. It's scary, genuinely for the drivers. But today we're having a bit of fun for you guys. We are, as I explained, if you guys haven't watched the first show, we're going to give you guys a demonstration of what a drift competition would look like. And what you guys are going to see is single runs, which you're going to see all the drivers do by themselves and try to achieve the best run possible. Now you guys see there's sort of clipping points out there. I spoke to a few of you guys. The cones on the outside are basically places where we want to be as close as you can to the cones. So we're going to hopefully see some cones fly, maybe not. But the single one is going to be single, so you're going to see drivers, and then we're going to see some battles. But I'm going to let Mac Frost, the owner of the British Drift Championship, talk to you guys a little, while I'm going to do a quick demonstration of what I want to see the drivers do.
Okay, so here we go. And before we start, can we make some noise for all of these drivers, please? So first up, putting on the show is Johan Yogi from PH Drift, the best drift academy in the whole country, where you can learn to drift from just 10 years of age. I can see lots of young dancers in here who love to give that a go. Listen to him now, GT86, ripping it right from off the line. Here he goes, he is going to throw it in, doing some figure eights and some other manoeuvres just to demonstrate a little bit of the car control, the precision, and of course so we can see some tyres getting smoked up here at Doncaster today. And this is it, one hand out of the window, giving you all a little bit of love, just to say thanks for coming along and being a part of this display. Make some noise! Up next, we have got Josh Goodall, a Pro 2 driver from the British Drift Championship, one of the fastest up-and-coming names in the sport, and he is borrowing one of Yogi's Academy cars. This is one of the cars you can learn to drift in, and Josh is going to send it out here for you all. Here we go, make some noise again, Doncaster. One thing we'll all realise is that drift cars do break a little bit, and they're not designed to be beaten on in this kind of a way, but it's all a bit of fun. Alright, so next we will see Chunk off the line in this little E36 compact. Chunk is actually, this man has no legs. This car is driven on hand controls only, and look at the way that he can make this thing move. He has been drifting since probably before I was born, and just look at the amount of skill that he has. So once again, just to say it, this man literally drives this car with hand controls.
And if you guys don't know, he used to be the Triumph motorcycle test driver for the UK. He's one of the longest drift judges in the UK. So he's been judging in 2010, a long time ago. But now, we're going to see Sarah J. Price, competition driver in an SL20, and it's getting wet. I don't know, you guys are probably feeling it. I guarantee to you, the guys are going to suffer. We're going to find some ways to contradict it, but she's nailing it, man.
Absolutely. So these guys are just getting, and girls in this case as well, are just getting a feel out for this track. They're just feeling the layout, testing the grip levels. This is what we do in qualifying. These drivers go to run a line. They put on a show for you all and the judges will reward it. After they have all run their lines, they get into some drift battles, and that is where we send 2 cars out at once. But first of all, we're going to let everyone get out here, but we are just getting warmed up today. Up next is Toby Walker, a young pupil of Yogi's. This man is this teenager. This man he is so young, and he has been learning to drift at PH Drift Academy at Teesside Autodrome, where we will be hosting the next round of the British Drift Championship in just 2 weeks' time.
So while Toby finishes his insane donut, I want to hear you guys cheer. Go on! I want to explain that Josh Goodall unfortunately had the traction control on, so he didn't turn it off. So hopefully we'll see Josh again. But for now, we got Jack Bennett, the 15-year hero in the M3. Go! Let's see how much smoke he can make. Can he make more smoke than his dad at 1,000 horsepower? We're gonna find out. It's wet, and look at the smoke! That's easy to that corner! I'm watching it on you guys to get all the smoke in the world. What a driver!
Jack has just come away from the British Drift Championship at Driftland. He absolutely put on an amazing show in this supercharged M3. What an incredible car. You'll be able to see it in action again in 2 weeks' time. Here goes his father, Michael Bennett. These guys have a great rivalry between them. This E46 has a 2JZ engine out of a Mark IV Supra, and at the minute it's conservatively running about 700 horsepower. This car is probably worth more than my house. And just look at the way he uses it, lighting those tyres up as he throws the car around. Incredible control. Look at those tyres smoke up. These tyres will do about 2 laps in a competition setting. I don't even need to tell you about the cost that these guys put into run. Make some noise!
And for Josh, come on! Oh, let's see if we can do it with traction control turned off. Absolutely! Look at that entry! Through a transition! Through the cone, getting that inside clip, that roll, and an extension, and back into the corner. Now, how big of a donut? Can we see a huge donut from a 2.5 Academy car? Yes, we can! Big way for Josh! Okay, now we're going to see Chunk go for another sick lap. Go on, Chunk! You guys have got to come and watch Chunk and have a chat with him. The stories he has are insane. The things he's done in life are just things that I dream to do.
What an inspirational story. What a man who cannot be stopped by anything to get back behind the wheel of this car and just look at the amount of skill that he has. This car doesn't have 700 brake horsepower, but he does not have a problem making it move around this track today. Alright, so this is going to be the final bit of the qualifying runs, and now we will move on to some battles. Yogi's louder than the microphone.
Ready, go!
Here we go, Sarah J. Price going against Toby Walker. We're going to see some proximity. We are going to see these cars get close together in a tandem setting. And just look at Sarah sending it in that SR25 E36, and Toby is putting it right against the outside. This is just a mild demonstration of what we can do with these drift cars here. If we had a full-size track, they would be doing 70 mile an hour, millimeters away from each other's doors. And this is where it gets good. Father and son. These guys have a rivalry in BDC. Are we going to see it come to life here? Supercharger versus 2 E36. There they go, sending them off off the line. There is probably over 1,000 brake horsepower on that track right now, smoking up these tyres. Just listen to the sound of those engines roar. Solid limiter. And look at that proximity from Michael Bennett as he pushes the front wheel right up to the side of his Sun's E46. He is going to leave some tyre marks all over that door.
Right, so I have a question for you guys. Between Michael and Jack, so we know Jack is in the orange car, Michael's in the green car. Bear in mind Jack has half the power. Half. Who do you guys think did it better? Is it Jack? Is it Michael? Oh, I think we got an answer. I think Jack took this one. So, the winner goes against me. So, Jack, you and me, yeah? You ready? Right, Max, there you go, you got the mic.
So Yogi taught Jack to drift at just 14 years old. This is a student versus teacher situation. Yogi's car here, this beautiful PH Drift GT86 is modified, but it's nearly a road car. Jack's in a full-on comp car, but let's see what happens. Yogi goes right off the line right behind him. He's not gonna give him even a second to get away as Jack runs a beautiful line out there, and Yogi is just cutting in to get the front wheel of that 86 right into the rear. This is what drifting is about. This is rivalries. This is action. This is adrenaline. Doncaster, can we make some noise for these guys?
Get railing.
And here we go, this incredible E46 has got so much power at his disposal. He just simply drops it in there, smoking up those tires, and then comes back around and that power of that 2JZ engine is just a little bit too much, but here we go. He's reeling it. He's making a move as he comes in top spot with that smoke ball. Yes, Yogi! Are we all having fun? Are we all enjoying this drifting?
Right, no.
Did you guys enjoy this? Yeah! Oh, that's good, Mac. You did a good job there, hiking them up. Wow, that concludes our second show. We have 2 more shows today. I hope you enjoyed it. As I said, we're going more and harder after. Before we finish though, we do have people to thank for. First of all, I want to thank Mac for joining us, for helping me on the mic. If you guys, yeah, big round of applause. If you guys haven't checked, there's a merch stand out there with the BDC t-shirts. They are cool as hell, and you definitely want to get one before you go. Plus, there's a T-side event at my home